Hello everyone, my name is Harwan. Today, my presentation topic is reflection needed for cultivating success in business career. In the presentation, I will reflect on my learning journal, especially my experience completing a research review project. I will discuss the reflective skills I developed, the capabilities that support future career success, and how the experience how influence my long-term learning mindset. Uh, Let me introduce myself. I'm from Guangzhou, China, and currently studying business. I chose this major because I am interested in understand how business operate and how these decisions are made in competitive market. During my studies, I have improved my analytical thinking, community skills, and business awareness. My long-term goal is to return to China and contribute to my family business. Therefore, I believe university learning is not only to getting knowledge, but also about developing the mindset and capability needed for future business success. For the assessment one, I choose my topic is the impact of social media marketing on small business sales. The focus of this presentation is not the research funding themselves, but rather how to research process help me develop uh, reflective skills and professional capabilities. The project I completed several important tasks, including define the research problems, creating research questions, conducting the lecture reviews, design medical, building the timelines, and organizing the reference. Although the tasks seem technical at first, they actually required reflections and self-evaluation during the end process. So what is the reflection? In my understanding, reflection means the critical thinking about our learning experience and asking ourselves necessary questions. For example, what did I do? Why did I do it? What did I learn? And how can I improve next time? Reflection is more than simple rote completing work. It is an initial learning process that helps us understand our strengths, weaknesses, and future development areas. During the latter reward process, I developed several important reflection skills. The first was the critical thinking. When reading journal article, I learned to examine the research method's sample size and conclusions carefully instead of accept every argument indemnity. I also tried and to identify concurrent viewpoints and cooperate different perspectives. The second skill was self-assessment. At the beginning, I realized I already had about social media market. However, after reading more studies, I noticed some of my original opinions were incomplete or beside. They helped me recognize my own blind spot. The third skill was the metacognition, which means think about my own thinking process. This project also helped me develop capability the value of for business success. One important capability was information analysis. I had a time I had read many academic articles and convert key ideas into a logical structure. This improved my ability to organize complex information efficiently. Other capability was problem refining. At first, my topic was too broad. Through reflection and feedback, I know how to narrow the topic into more space and valuable research questions. I also strengthen evidence-based design making skills. Instead of reading one source of personal opinion, I learn a comparative studies before from conclusions. This is very important in business because managers often need to make decisions based on evidence and data. Uh, Besides technology capabilities, this experience also shaped several personal traits. First is humanity. While reading academic research, I often decline evidence that challenge my prior. This reminded me that no one can know everything, and content learning is necessary. Second is the persistence. Sometimes it was difficult to find certain articles and different studies often produce conflicting conclusions. However, I learned to continue researching instead of giving up quickly. Third is curiosity. During the reading process, I became interested in uh, related topics such as consumer psychology and digital marketing trends. This encouraged me to explore knowledge beyond my original topic. Of course, the project also uh, showed me an area where I still need improvement. For personal development, I realized that my time management skills were not always effective. Sometimes I spend too much time search of source and not enough time organizing my ideas. I also note gaps in my knowledge. For example, understanding marketing research sometimes require knowledge from psychology and technology fields. From a professional perspective, this experience helped me recognize the importance of continued updating my skills because business trend and digital technology change very quickly. In the future, I plan to improve my research efficiency, broaden my business knowledge, and strengthen practical problem-solving ability. One of the biggest lessons I learned in this reflection should become life habits in today's business world. Technology and consumer behavior don't change. Ref- Reflective probably helps individuals adapt to those changes more effectively. It also allows us to learn from both success and failure. I now understand that lifelong learning is not simple about college more knowledge. In the future, I hope to apply fashion principle not only in academic learning, but also in business projects, teamwork, and career development. In conclusions, though these projects I have currently recursion my own understanding even the result of evidence and inference current base which has shaped my critical thinking and self-assessment skills, but repeatedly covering my self-perception was exciting serious. I have not only recognized my knowledge and skills gap, but also gained new insights into industry trends and development opportunities. Such reflective learning has calculating growth and confidence for my future business career. Evidence-based design making, problem-solving, humanity, and personality, and has become the engine of my lifelong learning. Helping my clients update my mental frameworks, build my own business knowledge systems, and grow in a rapidly changing business environment. This is my reference, and thank you for your watch.